What's up, guys? It's Retro Shinigami here. Gonna bring you guys Magi, episode 19 review. Let's get this started. Alright, basically in this whole chapter, there's basically 4 parts, but I'm not gonna mention the first part that much because it's not that important. There's basically 3 parts to this whole episode. The first part's basically Aladdin doing like this heat magic, showing with the blue uh one of the blue mages. I forgot her name. She's one of the 7 alliances people. She's not really important. All she says is like he has a lot of rook, a lot of magic he can use, but he's only using heat magic, and he can use like other like water, lightning, and when you can combine them together to make like higher magic, which she can do later on probably. But that's all that's about. The second part of this episode is King Sinbad and Alibaba and also Morgiana. Sinbad basically tells him that he could transfer his Aman from his little dagger to a new metal vessel. And he gets a new dagger, which was the dagger was given from his father to Sinbad, and now Sinbad is going to give it to Aladdin. No, Alibaba. My mistake. So now he gets a new dagger. Aman quickly transfers over. Now he has a new weapon. And Sinbad also tells Alibaba that he can have a household vessel like a side partner, like how Aladdin the king candidate is Alibaba. Then he can have like a support person that would be Morgiana, and then she can also have a metal vessel. I can't even say that. Metal vessel. Sorry, I can't talk that good. All right. Um. There's like he takes her to like, oh, you can wear jewelry or anything, and but she doesn't pick any of those. She takes the shackles she had when she was a slave and uses those because it's like a symbolic thing, like how like she got released from him and like how Alibaba and Aladdin saved her and stuff. So that's why. But then the meat of this whole episode is basically about part three. Is like the scandal you could say with Sinbad and the princess of the Ko Empire. I forgot her name. You know what I'm talking about. The one that's in love with Sinbad. But before that, the Ko Empire arrives with the prince. Like, he kind of reminds me of Prince Zuko from Avatar because he has a scar on his face. You know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about. And then she comes out like crying and everything, like she's like trying to like wants to duel him and asking like why, and she tells him, oh, because you slept with me and like you took my virginity and you have to marry me. And then everyone's like, oh, and he's like, oh no, I didn't do it. But then like all the other guys are like, it's pretty possible you did because you do talk to a lot of girls. And he's like, thanks for helping me, guys. And then the partner for the princess Koban, I think that's his name. He there's a whole story about it. Like he says he was sleeping, and then she says in her side of the story, she was walking down the hallway. She got knocked out, and when she woke up, she was sleeping next to King Sinbad when he was naked. Okay, and then the blue princess, the blue girl, the maid that's trading Aladdin, shows the Rook because she takes the Rook of Sinbad and the princess and shows truth of what happened that night. That was pretty interesting how she can do that, and it shows that what's it called? Sinbad was sleeping, and then Koban plus some soldiers from the Ko Empire knocked her out, took her to Sinbad, so then like they can have a little scandal. So then he would have to marry her, and then when she has a baby, he could be the heir, and then Koban could like rule over him, and then rule the whole Ko Empire. I guess that's what he wants to say. And then like he says, "Oh, no one can figure me out," and then they figure him out. He's like, "Oh shit." And then he's like, "Oh, I'm gonna fight you guys." Oh, then like the prince says, "No, you're not gonna fight. We're gonna honor everything. We're gonna stop this right now." And he says, "Then it's done. Everything's done." And that's basically the whole part three. And then the last part was interesting because the prince tells Sinbad there's an organization in Ko Empire that's gonna come and attack the Sinbad. And he's like, "Why are you telling me this?" Because then the prince says, "Oh, because my main purpose is to destroy the Ko Empire." And I'm like, this definitely reminds me of Prince Zuko because he hated the Fire Nation. He wanted to destroy it. And just like the prince here, he was born there. He's a prince, and he wants to destroy the Ko Empire. It's exact match. It really is. It is a scar and everything too. It's a perfect match. I'm telling you this right now. But yeah, guys, this was a I liked this. It was a mellow episode. Nothing big happened. I liked it. I like these type of episodes. Just me. But yeah, guys, it's been a Retro Shinigami, guys. Rate, comment, subscribe, and peace.